Alright, Smoker Knights, welcome back. It's time to get back into some more Dragon Quest XI. Yay! I need more sound commands. Anyways, continuing from our last point, Octagonia, I did some off-screen grinding. Gathered up a lot of currency for the casino. Went broke in the process. I am broke. But I managed to hit a jackpot. I got over 3 million of my of the rewards. Bought everything for it, and we're happy. Picked up a few tricks that didn't work, but then they worked. But then they didn't work, but then they worked. But still, wasn't too bad. Alright, so let's turn that down a little bit. I think if we look at the miscellaneous, what is it, information? I still have 14 passwords to get. Lots of that. Battles 1, Monsters 1. I see. Item list. Play achievements. End visits. Monsters sent flying while mounted. Hey. Let's see. Hands at poker played. 11. 131 roulette spins. It didn't really say how many, how much money you have. Oh, look at that. Anyways, so I completed the side quest, so we gotta run back up here and go turn that in. Because I wanted that for this, for the stream. But you could have the jackpot on stream. But that took me hours. But I will show you guys a trick. If I'm gonna lose, I'll just let it go. How I earned most of my money. First things first. Talk to him. Did it, champ. Yeah, the jackpot. I gotta tell you, I never thought I'd see anybody pull it off. Guess I lost another bet, huh? But I don't mind. That was a whole lot of fun. Here, this is for you. Best for success. Statue? Oh, don't worry about that. But he asked one of my guys to take to the orphanage. We made a deal, right? I don't back out of deals, man. You gotta ask your little friend yourself if you don't believe me. Vest for success. Very nice. Alright, so I have 2 million left on me after buying everything I wanted. But for anyone that watches this and enjoys my content, I'm going to show you how I got most of that besides the jackpot. So we're going to lose, I don't care, because I have everything I need and get a shit ton more. This method works on all the tables. Nope, not those. Basically playing the entire middle. There's plenty of guides for this. At max, so if you hit square or Y or whatever it is you're playing on. And then you spin. Now if I get stupid lucky, I can get another jackpot. Well, I know, but this gives you apparently a 1 in 3rd chance. Missed. Sorry. But if you can start with 110,000, you can net yourself 200 and something thousand to 320,000 per. So with that done, we are now done. We gotta go to the orphanage. I have one side quest I have yet to do, but when we get all my crew, I might just do that my next time I day off, just to knock it out. But I need all my crew for it. There's one from Galapagos a long, long time ago. But as you guys can see, I am flat broke. But it's fine. I have other things I can buy and sell if need to. We'll probably try to make Vando's outfit. The little girl you met by the orphanage. Be in the orphanage and thank you for your help. If you speak to her. Oh, there she is. Mr. Vitamin, they just told me Uncle Vince's statue is being sent to the orphanage. And it's all thanks to you. Oh, I can't wait to see Uncle Vince's face when they show it to him. But the man leaves the casino. You know he's a hero of all of us kids at the orphanage, right? And heroes get statues of themselves. Everybody knows that. What's up, Cyber? Good evening and welcome back. Let's see. I finished off the little side quest for her, which was getting a jackpot on the roulette. That took forever. But I got all my items. The neat thing. So first things first, we're going to zoom out to Thunderstoke Camp. I got some really cool items. This is the first time I'll be using it because I've never gotten it before. And it's a memento from Dragon Quest VIII. Called the Balrin's Bell. Really? Couldn't beat it? Check this out. Now, if I roar, it's supposed to lure in all the enemies around the area. And it passively sprints. The final boss too strong? I guess so. Get wrecked. Darlings. Just go back and do some more grinding, be alright. Is there... I have a huge delay? Try refreshing. I might have low bitrate today? No? Just making sure, because sometimes I have that issue. Because sometimes my stuff does spike. Alright, so let's give that a save. We're going to make Savendo's outfit. Then we're going to go to Octagonio. Alright, since you have another outfit, so I can get slime swords and whatnot. From the Hyper Brixions and Metal Groomerangs from the Robo Robins, both in Galapagos region. Let's get into the swimsuit where they got, and Royal Rubies from the Chasmonanotes, which I might already have that. So, let's see if we can make Savendo's outfit here. The kite claws from the vicious Garuda on the Ermo coast. Maybe I could try to go get one of those. Cold blow. Recently learned one. No. What does shield do? Reduces elemental damage. Any grinding past 120 is too painful. Max experience points you get is about 10 out of 10. Have you tried messing with your, the orbments? Because you got a beast mode orbment, so you're not, it won't matter. Like, make Lloyd evasion tank. Give Ellie her little bell. Her art bell for wind. Jupiter bell, I think it is. Tio has the one she's really good at. And Randy, and you'll just demolish it. So, we got armor. Glad rags. Alright, let's see if we can make one of these. Fair enough. You already beat it. What game you plan on playing next? That is, not gonna work. Not gonna work at all. Valkyrie Chronicles 4 or Atelier? Atelier? Oh, failure. Well, I don't want to fail it. We're gonna refresh. Hot. So I'm not ready to make those things yet, but that's fine. We have the items. We are finished with the casino metal slime swords from the Hyperflexions. We maybe we'll try to go get one of those real quick. I can get a metal slime sword and the claws. Big claws. They're supposed to be really good. Maybe I'll spend a little time trying to get some of that. Let's see what we got. Welcome back. We're failed to get the kite claws, but that's fine. We're going to go to the Strand. And board the Salty Stallion and begin some explorations on the outer seas. If you did not already go to the Strand, yada yada yada. Just for the sake of having easier reference, we're going to mark that very much. Let's see, just make sake. Here's the complete nautical chart with locations. Note that this is the same one from the other one, yada yada yada. You know what? Before I do that, I want to zoom over, and I don't think it's gonna matter. Port of Valor. And I want to see if these tokens carry over. Because if they do, I don't think they do. But if they do, that'd be absolutely amazing. think we have to make it nighttime. We gotta rest. What about that door? So bright out. Alright. It would be awesome if these things carried over. But if they did, they would have told me. It carries over. Freaking awesome. I can just buy one of those. Yeah, plenty of money. Buy 2 of those. Yeah, just I can always get more. That will do. Nice, because I also get rid of all that stuff. Alright, we're cool. Eric, you get nothing for now. You have that. Oh, it's the metal slime sword, not the liquid metal slime, so these things are far better. Okay, so now... back to the strand. Let's head to Honolulu first. There is some quest there that we need to get to venture out onto the seas to complete anyways. Alright, so Honolulu. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so we had to go far. Alright, off to Honolulu.
Things are looking up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's actually see what we can get here. Savando. Go for that charm over there. Ability. That one.
Man.
What's up, DJ? How you doing?
It's a whopper.
Oh, it's not a Whopper.
Holy old Whopper.
Yes, the Calvary's arrived. Well, let's go.
10 for that one. We're going for 18 for that one. So she needs 18.
The Calvary is here. The hell?
12, 16, and 25.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Good. Glad to hear that. A lot of grinding off stream. Well, not like level grinding. I'm broke. That's the word I'm looking for. Casino grinding. So now we're off to Honolulu. King Squid draws near. King Squid is weak.
Victory! All right.
How was your day, DJ? More now than I have anywhere else.
Victory!
Ooh, dizzy doubles. Oh, you missed. Oof, that hurts.
Never in doubt.
Hmm? That's how you kill him.
Another day, another victory. Ho ho! I'm fitter than ever.
Nice. Cold feet. Alright, there's a Honolulu. We have made it. Why we can't run here? I don't know. Because it's literally on the opposite side of, Hotel.
Multi-heal. Not bad at all.
Like the sounds off in this game. Got a Mercury bandana. Alright, here we go. Let's see. You venture out into the seas complete anyway, so there's no point in backtracking. Just so you're aware, our next main goal is a pillar of light north of Sniffelheim. Since it's the way to the block currently, if you go there, it'll trigger the next sequence of events in the boss fight. Ooh. Awesome. I saw you you beat her the first time. Just congrats. It took me like twice. Kid, stay away from the mermaid! Stay away from the mermaid! Alright, check your map to identify quest locations. There is a total of 3 available. First and north as you reach disembark is a boy. Sweet seaweed. Find a dusset. Dussel? Ah, it's a little mermaid. Holy mackerel! Congrats. Yeah, she beat my butt the first time. I think it took me like 2 or 3 times to beat her. Because I didn't break her mask the first time. Watching gobblers. Alright. He called me an uncle. I'm not that old. So we gotta pick up all 3 of these. Just north of that shop is a man who's willing to give you a quest. Ooh, nice. Come to Honolulu. Pinta ring. Yes. Alright. Kingdom of Kanalomari. Oh, yeah, I really don't care. Which requires us to slay a tentacular with the pet power Tempered Tantrum. Go ahead and accept. Check out the shops if you like. The armor shop particularly has a couple of new items. Not worried about that. The next up. All the way over there. I thought there was a... Yeah, door's that way. So we'll go get that door while we're at it. Venus tier. So we need the buff pet power. Wouldn't accept that one. There's nothing else new in the town unless you want to converse with the locals. We can go ahead and complete all 3 of these quests at this point. It says first, make sure your hero knows Unbridled Blade under Great Swords and Jade knows Puff Puff under Allure. You may need to respec her. Character builder. Although Puff Puff was one of the early visible panels. I also recommend using rectification if needed to obtain pep up ability for the hero. Okay. So, let's go try these. Because my guy is pepped up, which is awesome. Means we can... remove him from the lineup. I think Hendrick's the other one? Also new gear in the shops. Finally recommend Storm Spear, we already got. Will do quite well in the upcoming boss battle due to its light elemental property. Work to the strand, make your way north to the next place. You can swing by the insula, that place, because words. Alright, we need to go scroll down. That list. Alright, so. We are going where? The Isla Allegro. Any medals here? First speak with the fish person ahead and he'll give you the Desolate Dussel you'll need to complete the Soothing Seaweed quest. Alright, you'll find a mountable dragon rider. Okay, so we're going to this first island. Oh, Hendrick's not one I need. Let's check those quests. was the worst, using the tempered tantrum prep power. We'll lose these pet powers. So I need Unbridled Blade. The Great Sword. Have that. And she should have Puff Puff. He does. Okay, sweet. Hero, and then let's loose the Temper Tantrum. So Hero and Savando. Fill HP into the red. Critical, use pet power on the hero, and then let loose the Temper Tantrum. Take it out. You don't need Savando's pep to utilize this pep power after the battle. You'll find it a serving. Oh, okay. So I don't need. I just need him on my team. Okay. So. Where's that at? Just looking for where I'm going. Insula Algarum. Beach. Over there by the strand. Let's go get this door. He gets pepped up while I'm there. We'll leave and go do one of those. Although I could go do the one with the calamari. Try to do that, or the squid first. Since my guy's already pepped up. More mini medals. So, since my guy's already pepped up, where are we going here? Into the is Oriental? Orientalis. Eastern part of the sea. The tentacle appears in the sea around here. But you can stop by the island if you want to fall. So where's that one at? 9. Alright, so we should try to go up and get that one. I'm a little bit on the rougher side because I can't save it there. That's what we'll do. Is maybe this will give me the autosave. If I can get to the island and log off, it might give me an autosave. And I can try to load that up. That's right. No. That way. Do there, buddy. Bring in Hendrik.
For Heliodor! Kraken!
We win again.
And people get pepped up.
Think you're hot stuff, do you?
Are you ready for this?
Oh, got lucky.
Fabulous! All is well that ends well.
Hopefully, I don't fight this guy. That I can get on that island. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Oh! Well, someone for getting pepped up. I forgot to turn it off. Alright.
Take this! Never ending! We did it, darlings!
Goodness. Okay. I'll do a backtrack, but that's fine. Gotta find tentacle guy.
How can this be? Another day, another victory.
Find out his location, like his exact location. Let's see. Bill, and activate it only when the tentacular's HP is in the red. Oh, yeah, that's smart. That would have been smart, but it's okay. He says the tentacles are found near the coast of island. The east is the worst. And the tentacle will tempered tantrum pet power. The ability becomes available when hero is pepped up and Savando is active in the party. Wait, so on the coast. Near the coast of the island. So he's like really shows up around here. I'm gonna find the exact location for this guy. It's not what I want. Thank you very much. Apparently that is an actual game. Alright, so I don't care about you. You're smart, which you're not. You didn't tell me where the location was. A level 11 one? Well, we got ads coming up, so those are play. I'll be right back. Come on! One time. There you are.
Parallax!
I think you like this one!
Alright. Fine. Just need my guy to go. Why? Where's the pet power? And then let's loose the tempered tantrum. Take it out. You don't need Savando pepped up to utilize this pet power. After the battle, you'll find the calamari. Why don't I have it? Why can't I have no pet power? Boy, come on. What the hell? All right. Oh, I wish you would have told me that. I need the flame slash and he needs hot lick. Oh, that's stupid.
Score one for the good guys!
Alright, so my guy should have flame slash. The Bando needs hot lick. What the hell is hot lick? He needs that one? Are you fucking serious? Yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. You had told me that. Alright. Fine, he needs hot leg. I should have had that anyways. You know what? Screw it. Where's the other one? Use the pet power buff here on Bridal Puff. Get pepped up in a battle if you have pep up on the hero, yada yada yada. You know what? Things are stupid. Dumb. Dumb. Alright, so we need to go to a different island. I think it's right next to the strand. Gonna heal up. I'll give him hot lick for God's sake next time I fucking levels up. What a pain in the butt. Those pet power ones are just... ugh. Come back when I'm like 99 and just rock their ass. No, I don't want to go to the damn strand. I'm just frustrated with it. Frustrated. Flust. Words are hard. All right. See about getting them all pepped up. Maybe we'll do it.
Hold on tight now!
Nice of her to get all pepped up. Alright, so we'll place you with you. You with you. Now when Mai gets pepped up, we'll try that again. Okay, so now that we are in the Isula Algaram. Yes. We have things to get. First speak to the fish person ahead and he'll give you the quest reward. Yeah, I don't care about all your little speak. Okay, so we got that. Find a mountable dragon rider here. The southern portion of the island.
accept your fate.
Why am I to a sword? I'm gonna put the big sword back on. Got it.
We did it, darlings! Fabulous, darling!
Yes, thank you. Now I can use. What a pain in the butt. Okay. 36 for that one. Alright, come here, you. Let me fly.
And stay down.
That map. Got lots of stuff to fly around and get. So, starting with the south here. Island over here. Oh, right there. Fly this way now. Don't go between the trees. Fine, that's okay. Over. Oh my goodness gracious. Get off the damn tree. That's a taco. Nice. Down here should be a glowy spot. Out this way should be a glowy spot. Right there. Hard one to grab. Here should be a chest. I like maps. Oh. Over here's some chest. Have one more. I like mini metals. Ooh, yes. Alright. Over there is a glowy spot. Right there. Everything? Alright. island. We are to the island. We got that. We got that. And we go to the Incognita. 11. All the way to the south. Alright. See, Jade's prepped at least. So now we just have to get my guy prepped. And hopefully kill those things off. Overkill.
Score one for the
Alright, we got ads, but as the ads play, I'm gonna go down to this island. Alright, I'm back. Time to go to the next island. Oh. We have the Incognita. There's nothing new here besides the boss troll and nightclubber enemies. We are here to work on the quest, The Measure of a Man. Make sure you can use the pet power buff, which we have, I'm sure, and get both pepped up in a battle. If you have pep up on the hero, you really just need to get Jade pepped. And use pep up on the hero. You'll find nightclubbers in the southern portion of the area. Shave off their HP until they're in yellow or red, and finish the job off with a buff pep power. I have to respect my guy. Alright, gotta find an enemy so I can buff up my guy. Doing quest. Soothing seaweed, we got that one. A man's myth. Alright. Nightclub with a buff pep power. I need Unbridled Blade and a certain other ability in order to pull off a particular maneuver.
I'm coming, darling.
These might not be the best guys to do this stuff on.
You shall not prevail! All is well that ends well.
So, we're going to go prep up at sea because these guys hit like a fucking truck. And I know I can kind of survive on the those. This guy's hit hard. Well, I also need to rest up. Son of a gun. Maybe not. Need one enemy. Oh. Come on. Fight me. Fight me. Just gonna get my guy all pepped up. Yeah, keep calm back up. That's fine.
Do your worst.
Fabulous!
Alright. I don't have the pet power ability. It'd be easier if I just respec to get it. Ah, shit. Oh, they did a pet power. Ooh.
Leave it to me! Thank you!
Do your worst.
Alright. We need...
Do your worst.
Come on. Get pepped up.
Fabulous!
Alright, buddy, come on. Pep up. Oh. Maybe I will respec him. I don't have that much money. Yes. So. Temporarily.
I'm ready for anything!
Alright. Then we go on the island, we'll be auto-saved. Some miscellaneous. Actually, I gotta get them weak and then I'll bring in Jade and them to do it. So we'll keep it as is. Off power hero braid. Pet power hero yada yada yada. Shave off. Find night clubbers in the southern. So it is for night clubbers. Those are gigants.
Witness the power of a true disciple!
Ow!
More heal!
I think you like this one.
Cyclops, gigants, boss trolls, night clubbers. Oh, those are not the guys I need. I gotta find night clubbers.
Oh, okay.
Wow, those are probably night clubbers. Yeah, that's a night clubber.
Ready for anything.
Alright, so we gotta make sure.
I can do this.
Yes, you can. Alright, so. Bring in Jade. And my guy.
Do your worst.
Hello?
Huzzah!
Huzzah! As you do.
Score one for the good guys.
Alright. Oh, wait. So, let's go back to Honolulu. We need to pep up my guy once more. And then go find this tentacle thing again. Now that I actually have the ability. Probably easier just to get them pepped up. So, go to a... Not much doing tonight, that's for sure. This is making new friends, about to have some calamari. I'm sorry, Lilith, I just read that. So, we got mobs over here. We'll pep up my guy real quick and then head out that way. Again. Because I'm a broke dude. I got 21,000. Alright. I think this is the pep up one. Definitely don't have enough. The bare minimum in order to get that. Alright, let's go pep my guy up.
Okay, here we go.
Curious.
Do your worst.
Alright, I just need my guy pepped up once, and then be good to go. They're annoying.
Do your worst.
Definitely could have been easier if I just respect. Don't want to. I want to save my money. Because I'm broke. You lost your pet powers. It's okay. It's okay to lose your pet powers. I'm just here to get one more pet power. Oh, sorry. Just pet me up one more time. Then we go kill this stupid squid. There we go. Alright.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Oh. Now we gotta zoom over to Strand again. Head east. And do this one last time. All right. Onward! I get to this island.
All right. Let's go!
I think I recovered. Oh yeah, I did. We got this. We got it. It's so foggy. Well, hello there. Okay. Yeah, fight.
Wild animal!
I'm ready for anything.
Didn't expect to find it so soon. Get in the red.
Do your worst.
Do it. You son of a bitch! Okay. She has a Wake Robin.
Here.
Here, honey.
Fuck yeah! Yay! We did it! Back to Lono Lulu! The hell is it? Oh, we got it! Alright, so we can turn on all three of these. I won't get it because I'm one quest short. I was like, what? Chomp. La 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 la. Little Mermaid got her music back. Her voice. Yes, we cured her. All right. Ow. I'll just edit out all the other ones. Save a little time. Because it was a failure. Get rid of all that prep time as well. I got a penta ring. Ring. Talk too much. Alright, rest up, ensure your party is tip-top shape. Use rectification to adjust your hero's character board to ensure that he has sword dance or at least unbridled blade. Learned if you had to sacrifice yada yada yada. Yeah, she has that. Storm Spear, she has that. Go zoom over any campsite. Heal up. save. That was long. It's been a while since I saved. 63:17 to 64:38. Yeah, that came in, but redo all that. Okay, so put her battle dress on. Give her the storm spear. That does lightning damage. But magic porting back to Honolulu. Head into the pillar. Take you to the insula cut. Whatever it is. $15. We're making additional stops. Okay, so stop, turn around. We're going to that pillar light down there, so we need to go this way.
I'm ready for anything.
Diligence is its own reward.
This way. Every night they're blowing up fireworks. I don't believe that's gunfire.
Huzzah!
Every night.
Are you ready for this?
If I randomly just get bleh, you know, I just got like shot.
Do you?
We did it, darlings!
Oh, and we get ads. Absolutely lovely. Get to that pillar of light, and then we'll call it for ads there. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Really? You? Anyways, ad break. I'll be back.
Fabulous!
Go into the pillar of light. Let's go, go, go. I hope I'm going the right way. Alright, so. Did I miss something? Head to the pillar light. Takes you to the Centurlus? Did I go the wrong spot? I think I did. 15. Sorry. I think I went to the wrong spot. No. I thought I had this was near Attica. Head to the pillar light that takes you to the Insula Centralis, which is this one. Alright. Where are we going? If you don't want to make additional stops, you can just head straight to the pillar light that leads to Snuffleheim to continue the story. Oh, I'm an idiot. Whatever. Okay, so I'll focus on the right instead. We'll give you. Oh, that sucks. There we go. Take that. How about we're here? Might as well get that red, door. You were already here. I had to come here anyways. Alright, so now we got that. I'm full, I'm a fool. We need to go to the one to Snuffleheim. So, not the only thing is, but it's easier to encounter them here. For Stone Golem. Kill sirens can also be found at the sea, but it's easy. Gotta. Head back to the open sea and continue west to the Pillar of Light. Takes you to Snuffleheim. Fight me, yo.
Stay up.
Oh, he's tough. I get messed in this house. Alright, can I rest at the house? There's no house. Ow. That's a shit. Off the thing, dude. Alright. So if that's the case, we gotta go to Snuffleheim. That should be alright. Hey, some story-related stuff in here today. And then anything story-related today. So Valkyr's is stuck in the mines with a bunch of crabs? He getting his butt kicked?
Take this!
We win again.
Here. Ah, yeah, I remember that one. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious, you make me fight so much just to go in to get a boss fight.
Score one for the good guys.
Finish and mana, I think single file. Oh, Lordy. Probably best to rest and then take up the other direction. Sure. Give it a shot. See what we can do.
There it is again. The sweet aroma of fresh flesh. Who dares to enter my realm?
Never had to work.
So, we meet again, worm. You were lucky to slip the hook when last we met. You will not be so fortunate this time. In the name of my lord and master, I shall send your broken bodies to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, this isn't looking good. If pearly gates can't do the trick, I don't very well know what can.
Your hand.
The power of the luminary!
Zap!
What was that?
I wonder what happens if you come here early.
That's the stuff, laddie! Without that barrier, we should be able to land a blow or two! Right, you lot! Time to finally put a wee dent in our friend here!
You worms really believe you can defeat the mighty Alizarin? You will shake without trace!
Round 2. Alright, so.
All right!
Oh, it healed me all the way. Well, that's nice. missed. Rock the boat, honey, rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Knock me down.
Need a little.
Yeah, he stands up to get the loot. Hey, nice. Boom. Oof.
Let us down, huh? My friend.
I love auto battle. This makes it so easy. That's flat.
We win again.
Wow. Alright, big dude is dead.
But how? How could the mighty Alizarin be defeated? Wait! That lightning you summoned. Could it be? Could you be the luminary?
Dun dun dun.
Lord Mordegon, hear me! The luminary! He has returned!
Drama queen. Actually, story progression tonight. Got her second orb.
We showed you, ya oversized sea slug. Think you're a match for the luminary? Think again, pal. Right, we'd better get a move on. We need to give Mordegon a good hiding before any more beasties like that one come a-growling. But first, we need to find out how we can hurt him. He still doesn't know you're alive, but it's only a matter of time. Best get a move on, eh?
Yeah. Hey. Onward to Snivelheim. To enter Snivelheim, upon entering, you'll see a scene with Eric's memory.
What's going on? My heart's beating like crazy.
The fall of Yggdrasil has changed everything. It's more than likely Sniffleheim didn't escape unscathed. Which is why I think we'd better check in on Queen Frizzabel before we head off to Arborea. That all right with you? Right. We're away to the castle to see the Queen. While we're at it, why don't you lot take a look around town and make sure everything's okay? What's the matter, Eric? You look like you've seen a ghost, lad.
It's nothing. I'm fine. You want us to take a look around town, right? I'm all over it.
And second thoughts, you're coming with us. You're in no fit state to be wandering round on your own.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a burden.
Oh, poor Eric.
Come on now, laddie. This isn't like you. Chin up, eh? A stroll to the castle will do you the power of good.
Out of good. Alright, so go get this campfire. What it recommends. Let's see. Alright, to zoom, let's check the Emporium, Forge, etc. The Barovia Emporium stock is listed below. Opened up, we can take care of immediately. These things will help you give your team some extra preparation and options for the upcoming area. So I may as well do them now. Since Alizarin is out of the picture, we can now access Nautica once again, but you'll need to enter the Pillar of Light in the Inland Sea. To get there, easiest is Zubwest Sea Zone. Alright, so we're going to Nautica. More side quest. More side quest! Holy crap. Hopefully nothing else with pep power. Alright. I'll go on here. Under the sea. Two more quests we can accept. Another we can complete, but not on foot. Go speak to the queen and catch up, and then turn into a fish. Go home. Let me thank you on behalf of the Ocean's Daughters for seeing the Alizarin, Alizarin's removal from our waters. I feared the flame of hope was quenched by misery and pain, but thanks to you, its blazings is my objectives hearts again. Though Yggdrasil still has sunk to earth, her will lives on in you. Heed the counsel of your heart and see your mission through. Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the tree of life and to the tree's return. I'm a fishy! Climb up and out of the palace and start heading southwest. You'll see a golden purple spot. Hop the cliff. Almost directly south from the item shop. I see it! I see it! Got the Sage's Stone. Let's check your map for other quests. Alright. Spoke to the turtle. Let's see. 600 years since the Royal Tyrannium was yawn founded. Alright. He's looking for something. Audio went up. Let's see. Secrets of the Sunken Spirit. Oops. Cannon. Alright, dude, I get it. Let's see. Alright, descend to the lower levels and go to the sunken ship. The mermaid here will give you a quest of justice grind. Side quest before. The legal counsel and the merman on the stand. Alright, I get it. Let's use a lawyer. That'd be a hell of a court case. Oh. So, need the weapon shop now. Alright. There's the armor shop, right there. There's apparently an outfit here for Eric. That is not the armor shop. Oh, yeah. Be sure, friend, not food. So, Eric now looks like a pirate. Arr, nice outfit. Alright, let's see. So now we gotta go over to Gondolia. Speak with the old man in the north end of town to complete the search for the Sage's Stone. Oh, yeah. Wow, that did take us a long time to do. There. Alright, wait, I get there. We got ads coming up. Oh, joy. The last set for the night. Let's get over to this dude real quick and then pause it there. Alright guys, last set of ads. I will be back in just a minute. Thank you very much. Surprised the metal slime sword is not as good. How can I not use it? Can. Just not as good. Does I have that +2? Would be if I upgraded it. Okay, so we'll also keep the Sage Stone, which casts a base output multi-heal when used as an item in battle. Like other items, which is I never got for the other time I played it. It can be used infinitely. It won't be as strong as actual casting multi-heal, but it's super handy nonetheless. Okay, so we need to go give that Sage Stone to Hendrik. Now he has the ability to cast multi-heal. So back up to Honolulu. Ah. Like guides. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to the old lady. Can't run. Is this house. Crazy cat lady. She didn't like that. There you go, the Strand. Sail north to the Occidentalis. Due north. More side quest. Loading screen takes forever. Why did Mozart's kill all of his chickens? Because when he asked them who the best composer was, they'd all say, Bach, 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 Bach. So the dad jokes there, Loth. Oh, you're no. Fight me! Let's see what we can get. Only 5 for that one. Speed. Oh. He one more level. Lame. Into heroism. Falcon slash. Swords. Out above. That's what we're after. Damn sandwich. Alright, and here we go. This is where another quest item is. Chest. Copy of Telerector statues? Oh. Oh. Apparently I had to poke the chest. Didn't realize that. Oh, that's fine. Soon back to Nautica, you'll need to speak to the queen to become a fish again. To return to the turtle, receive a reward, which is a recipe for secrets of the summoned spirit. This allows you to forge full phantom fork. Speak to the mermaid, the other ones, the sovereigns. More side questing, though. I thought I mined, but wow, really digs deep into them. So, Turtle's over here. He's over here. Yeah, he's over here. It's shiny in there. Let's go get it. Talk to the turtle. Amazing that we can just sit there and carry a giant ass cannon with us. All right. There's a college down here. Huh. Got a prison down here too? Oh, whatever. What can be forged? This age stone by far is the most useful. I recommend keeping it. This on someone's inventory. You cannot use healing spells. Such as jade to give it the option without helping you. See, it just said Hendrik and now it says jade. So, figure that to jade. Here's one without healing abilities. Alright, so now back to the Sniffelheim campsite. Where's that thing? Welcome back to Sniffelheim. Right. Yo. Save. It's a lot of side quests. There's no one here. Let's get a cutscene in before we call it. Ah, I am. Thank you. Man, these side quests are a lot of them. Can that go that way? Ah. This is the gold one. Hi, Queenie. Where's your witch friend?
Cheer up, Your Majesty. It might never happen. What's got you looking so glum?
Lord Rab! And your friends too. I am so happy to see you safe and well.
Oh, she's happy to see
The
us.
feeling's very much mutual. A lot's happened since last we met.
Indeed. Yggdrasil has fallen. The world has been covered in darkness. Gold fever ravages my kingdom. But we survived. Some were not so lucky.
What's that now? Gold fever? Is there something going on round these parts we should know about?
There is. It all began a few weeks ago, you see. A strange disease started to spread across Niflheim. It affects people, animals, even plants. Anyone or anything that catches it turns entirely to gold.
To gold?
We don't know what causes it or how to cure it, so every one of my poor subjects lives in fear of being struck down next. I tried to send for help, but every route out of the kingdom is blocked by great golden obstacles. We are completely cut off. My dear friend Kristalinda was studying the illness to try to find a cure. But in their panic, my people suspected her of spreading it instead. For her own safety, I was forced to lock her away in the dungeons. I have tried to tell my subjects she is innocent, but they simply will not listen. They are blinded by fear. This awful disease has turned my kingdom upside down.
There, Your Majesty. Dinny looks a crestfallen. We'll get to the bottom of this for you.
Oh, thank you. You are always so very kind to me. I will let everybody in the city know that you are here to help, and that they must help you in turn. Take care, dear friends.
We can have a little better emotion. Take care, dear friends.
Gold.
Take care, my dear friends.
Why gold?
Silver and gold. All right. Oh. Okay. So. After the scene, you can head down to the dungeons and speak to Kristalinda if you like, but it's not necessary. You exit the castle, the rest of the team will greet you, and Rab catches them up. All one recognizes Eric and turns. Wow, forgot about that part.
Ah, there you are. Is everything all right?
Scandalous.
Not exactly. You see, the Queen seemed awful sad, and she told us about this. Ah. Hello there, madam. Do you have a minute to talk to us? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do I have a minute, he asks. How can I know when every second might be my last? You do well to leave this place before you turn to gold too. Wait, I know you. You're that boy, Erik.
You know me?
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone in Sniffelheim knows you. You're the... No! This can't be happening.
What's the matter, dear? Are you okay?
That's the Midas touch.
It's got me.
Funny. Does some of the best acting in the game.
I take it this is a case of gold fever. It's horrible.
My memories.
Are you okay? Tell me where it hurts.
Eric? I heard a commotion and came running. I never thought that I would find you here.
Do you know our friend, Father? He's an old pal of ours, but we lost him after the fall. I fear he's taken a blow to the head somewhere along the way. He doesn't remember a thing about his life before then.
Oh, my poor child. Perhaps I can help to jog your friend's memory. Come to the church by the city gates, and I will tell you what I know of his past.
Alright, we shall go. What do you want? Because right now we got to go back. Grab this permafrost. And go save, because it's time to call it there. I didn't get much story progression done tonight, guys. My apologies. Just lots and lots of side quests. But we'll be back Monday, and we'll focus on story content. Or whatever this guide tells me to do. So, I give that a nice little save. And with that, I shall call it there. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining me. Let's give, I will just call it there. Anyways, have a good night, guys. I will see you guys next time. Later.